Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Stilettos Soul Work Tarot. Please give me a minute while I go ahead and sort these cards out. I have a jumbo deck that I want to use today. I bought this when I was traveling in Salisbury, North Carolina, and it's really dope. So we're gonna work with it today. But because it's so huge, I need to rearrange it properly because it's hard to shuffle all at once. But I hope you people are well. I hope your pets are well. Today, we are definitely going to help you get to your place of happiness, your place of peace, where you shine at, where you get the most rest at, because I don't care about anything else. But we will delve into other things. But that's my main purpose. That's my goal. That's what I'm here for. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Okay. And it is 8-8. Welcome to the motherfucking Lionsgate. Y'all. Okay. So while I'm shuffling, we're gonna have a quick talk, see, right? So this morning when I was getting up, I started writing for a few minutes because writing is what I do, right? And when I was writing, I started hearing two different songs, like they were shuffling like a DJ mix. I do love music, but they were songs I haven't heard in forever, but they were certain parts of a song and they just kept shuffling. So one of them might be showing my age here a little bit, but that's okay, nobody cares. Gin Blossoms, the song Hey Jealousy. The guy says, well, tell me, do you think it'd be all right if I could just crash here tonight? You can see I'm in no shape for driving, and anyway, I've got no place to go. And you know it might not be that bad. You're the best I've ever had. And if I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I might not be alone. Right? And then the other song, right, that was blaring in my head. Hold on. I had to think. I should have done this immediately when I woke up. It was Gin Blossoms, Hey Jealousy, and the Cranberries, Just My Imagination. And it was a certain part at the end where she's like, not mine, not mine, not mine, not mine. So and it just kept shuffling between like the two. So what I got from that was a few things. The first, right? You could have someone who is pining for you, because that's really like what I felt was like a pining, longing, kicking themselves in the rear type energy. And this person seemed quite wistful, alone. They feel abandoned by you. They might have some form of separation anxiety that they go through, but when you were dealing with this person, they were supposed to love you, but instead they grew jealous of you, right? And so that turns into the issues, creates the split, the runner-chaser dynamic where you're trying to figure out what's wrong, and this person could be creating fires where there are none for attention, whether it's good or bad. Very low vibe-ish, but yeah. Now, with the not mine, not mine, she said there was a game that we used to play, living for one another. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, there was a game we used to play. We would hit the town on Friday night, stay in bed till Sunday. We used to be so free. We were living for the love we had, not living for reality. And so it's like I can hear like these two different voices where this guy is like pining and this woman's like, listen here, that used to be fun and all. It was cute. It was cute, but no. So yeah, you could have a situation where, you know, it's like, I see you, but nobody has time for that. And from what I gather, this person, yes, would like to speak to you, right? But they're terrified of you. It's like, you ever dealt with someone who liked to throw rocks, hide their hands, and you have had to set limits? Could be like a habitual line crosser, someone with a lack of respect for themselves, and they project it on others. And you're like, you know what? I get you. I hear you. I feel you. I see you. But we're not doing that. It may have been, you may have engaged in this person's tit for tat bullshit for a while. And now they're like, oh my God, the games aren't working. You mean the fire? I just set a fire across the street, and they gonna act like I didn't. They don't see that burning bush. They don't see that. Really? Yeah, like it's like whatever is going on, you're not paying it any mind, and it's quite infuriating to someone because they really, really, really want your attention. Okay? But anywho, now that we got those cards shuffled and we got through that song and that message, like I said, welcome to the Lion's Gate. If this message resonates with you, that came out pretty quickly. Ooh, child, they selfish. So you dealt with someone who really felt like they could replace you, like toss you in the trash, find somebody else. Maybe you are in like somebody tossed you away and you're like, you know what, bye, and they're like, oh no, wait, come back. I didn't mean that, but you were already gone. And now they're like, oh God, what did I do? So they could be creating havoc excuse me, behind the scenes to get your attention, right? You are being protected, most definitely. It feels like someone who thought they were hot stuff, like they were the big kahuna, has found out that it wasn't them, it was you all along. And now they're in like some type of lack state, but they can't say anything to you about that because it would reveal something else about themselves that they don't want anybody to see, right? Chiron is definitely in right now, and you have the 9th house out here, so you are being protected. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say this because I keep being advised to be a lot nicer with my delivery, and I'm trying. But the retrograde, you can just start. So I want to make sure I say the right thing. The only thing that I can say is what Tupac said. you're going to see some stuff that's going to make it real hard to smile. Right? Now, the thing is, while that whatever is going on, there's like something that's going on behind the scenes, and it seems like you are so heavily protected that it allows you to live in this bubble so you can grow and you can thrive. Isolation is not always a bad thing, and it looks like spirit or whatever ancestors you have, they really love you and they have you like locked down like Fort Knox. They have people away from you. If you feel like, oh damn, well I kind of want to talk to this person. Why haven't they talked to me? Because they're keeping them the hell away from you because they're no good. They haven't told you what they need to tell you. They're not going to tell you. And so until they do, it's like they're being like put in a figure fold. And it is allowing you to grow. It is allowing you to get your stuff together. It's allowing you to get your mind together. I am feeling like, I don't know, I'm getting a Cancer energy, a heavy Cancer Aquarius energy. Like, I did see that when I did the astrological transits, that there were like 4 signs who were going to be experiencing better mental clarity. You could also be a Leo or have Leo placements in your chart, right? Yep, with the 12th house out here and Saturn, it's like in the cycles. You're working. And you working hard, and you do work that people can't see. So it's funny, right? Know this person isn't your person, if that's what you're wondering. If that's why you're here, no, they are not. But if you are wondering why you two are so similar, or why you have so much in common, or you feel so pulled toward this person, it is because there's like a mirror teaching, if you will. Like, you see this person and there are things that you don't like about them, and they're strong. It's something that is around you that may need to change, or like a mindset or something like that. It's something, whatever that person, like, let's say this person is like a mama's person. Like, they always cling to their mother. They don't listen to anybody but them. They can see how toxic they are. They can see how trash they are. They know the advice is bad. They've seen their life go through hell. They knew that they weren't a good parent when they were a child, and they're not a good parent to them as an adult, right? But they will still cling. And you're sitting there like, oh my God, what's wrong with this person? Well, you know, they can't get it together. You could also have something like that around you, or have had experienced it, right? So it's like there's a mirroring, if you will, but it's not for you to stay with this person. It is for you to learn from this person and keep it pushing. Because that ain't your motherfucking person. That's not your fucking person. That isn't your person. Period. That's not your person at all. There is a swift change coming in the wind to your motherfucking 8th house. Okay, check out your North Node placements, because you are definitely in it. You could be a Pisces, be affiliated with the Pisces. Do not apologize for being yourself, because let me tell you something. There are people that talk about you and what you do and how you do it, right? But like I said, when I heard that song this morning, Hey Jealousy, it's like they really like you. They admire you. But they can't, because they talk about you, right? So it's like you could be like converting your own haters. That's pretty funny. You could be converting your own haters right now. That is interesting. But Saturn, the father of heavy teachings, has put like this level of unshakable energy in your path for you to like crush the competition. Why would I say that? Are you experiencing some level of competition? It looks like it, with the North Node not apologizing for being yourself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You could be feeling like you may have some type of, it's weird. I don't think it's you. Somebody around you could be in competition with you and you don't even know it. Like, you don't even care. You're just sitting there running your race. And you know what I just saw? It was there was this one picture that was taken a while ago when Usain Bolt was running in the Olympics, and he was like cheesing and having like this good old time. Like, he was jogging, like he was running his race, and the camera pans to like the people behind him and they are dead exhausted, like their faces are sweat and they going through it, and he's just like, hey, just running his race like he is the only person there. But you have people who are like running behind you, struggling to catch up, struggling to keep up. They don't like the way you move, right? No, they like the way you move. They don't like who, what you symbolize. Phenomenal Woman, Maya Angelou. If you have never read that poem, I would suggest you check it out. Mm. Yes, yes, indeed. I feel like with the first house and perception, oh, hold on. You know what? Maybe I'll read it to you. So, yeah, I feel like, yeah, you may have, and you could be a man or a woman. I'm just saying, this poem is what is really coming to like the forefront of my brain. Like, it's kind of blinding my eyes because it's just like it really hits. Like, you you irritate somebody and you haven't done anything to them. You just kind of strolling along and you may not even know them. They know of you, and like they're in your community of some sort, like, and you really upset these people. That's crazy. They see you in a way that maybe they wish they could see themselves. You are a person who likes to live in the moment. You seem very grounded, very centered. You know who you are. Your sense of self is extremely strong. I see a person who is heavily focused on themselves. Like, you could just be working on obtaining a degree, you could be learning something new for the job that you already have, you could be training for a new job, but you are safe on your path. You're being pushed into a purpose, and it's like people can see you. You're not the average person, and it's like they see you, and by all rules and standards, you should be someone, like, they're saying that you're not anything, you're not worth anything, right? But you're showing them the opposite without even trying, and maybe somebody has to change how they see about you. Yeah, maybe somebody has to change how they see you. I've gotten wind out here a few times, so it's like there are things that are being changed and shifted and moved as to who you are, how you move as a person. And I feel like people see you in a light that they have yet to ascertain for themselves. Maybe you dealt with someone who was an energy vampire. They needed your strength or your energy, your glow to shine for themselves, maybe to create abundance for themselves. And they don't have you anymore because they devalued you, which showed you who they really were. So that gave you a chance to go on about your business. And it seems like you have upset the natural flow of someone else's abundance, and they're gonna need that back. Because, like he said, I know I blew up the best thing I had, but it may not be that bad, right? It's not that bad, is it? I didn't fuck with you that bad. Like, excuse me, I'm busy, Lulu. You know what? This could be like somebody is sitting there. Yeah, they wanna. You ever seen Men in Black when Will Smith he had that thing? You know what I'm saying? He's like, wait a minute, look right here. Do me a favor, just look right here for me real quick. You know, go on and just neutralize you real quick, because if like somebody really wishes that they could just, you know too much, you seen too much, you done too much, but damn it, I need your energy back. And if you don't get back over here, because I done grabbed about 4, 5, 6, 7 more since I've been away from you. They're not you, can't seem to replace you. I'm not getting any luck. Were they trying to keep you in like some type of figure fold so that they could garner your success to save, to give to somebody else? Because they weren't going to leave the situation that they were in. They were going to stay tied to it. They just needed you to be in the do-si-do, if you will. I don't know if this person was married, or if they are karmically tied to someone, or if they are, you know, you have karmics in your family. You can be tied to people in your friend circle. I mean, you know, they're out there. So, but it seems like, yep, with the green, you focus on yourself. This person could be having some health issues that they don't want to tell you about because they don't want you to see them any differently. But the thing with you, right, is you are focused on a path of success, gratitude, and self-esteem and forgiveness, right? You don't like many people. I get the energy of a person who is kind of quiet, like you don't do people. But I feel like it's not I'm afraid of people. This is a person who knows people, who knows the world. Okay. So let's talk about forgiveness. I don't want to talk about it. I don't like it. I don't want to hear it. My grandmother taught me about forgiveness a long time ago when I was a little girl. And so I've always been a fairly sweet person, you know? It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. I don't really subscribe to that anymore. I'm sorry. I live on a one-way street, and it is so common where I will see people speeding down the wrong way, and I'm like, like, it's very weird. But anyways, you could be trying to work on forgiving somebody that you feel like is unforgivable, irredeemable, downright disgusting, right? I'm gonna tell you how to do it. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do it. You ready? Find the humor in this situation. That's how. Now, it doesn't have to be, because here's the thing. With the songs that I kept hearing, they're gonna come. They're gonna come at some point within like the next week or so. And this person is going to tell you that they were in a bind. It wasn't their fault. Like, they're going to come up with some bull crap that puts them in some feel bad for me type of thing, right? Don't say shit. Ladies, calm it down. Hey. I am recording and y'all are supposed to be behaving. Please stop messing with each other. It's too early.
Elena on the table and she won't clean it up.
Again, didn't I say I was recording? No, I have to cut that out. But I'll be out there in a minute. Bye. No, I forgot where I was. Yeah. Seeing the humor in a situation. Don't say anything. I am getting like you would let them talk. Let them talk. I wouldn't go out of your way to see this person. I definitely wouldn't do that. But if you just so happen to be in the same vicinity and they feel the need to speak, I would let them. I feel like closure is a myth. You understand me? But not everybody feels that way. So you could be desiring some level of closure. You or this person could be, right? Cycle's over. So they're clinging on to some type of hope that you will feel bad for them or be stupid enough to do a do-si-do with them one more go, right? See the humor in the situation. It's gonna be some bull. You could pretty much already know what this person has to say and don't even care. I'm not sure why you're supposed to listen to them, but yeah, just let them talk out. I wouldn't feed into anything they say. I wouldn't give any feedback. I wouldn't try to help them. I would do none of the sort. Just go ahead and see the humor in the situation. This person may try to place the blame onto somebody else or you because they feel like you are being selfish or stingy by choosing not to help them. Either way, like you're going to be put in a situation where it's like it don't matter which way you choose, you're not going to be able to fix it, right? So it leaves you with the inevitable, which is what? You taking care of yourself, because this ain't it, yo. This is not your person. This is not your person. You need to give this back to the spirit. Spirit. It ain't yours. It's not yours. Not yours. Whatever it is, it's not your problem. It's not your person. None of it. But if you feel like you need to hear this person out to give them forgiveness or absolution, I mean, whatever. Okay? So, leaving that in the dust. What is my collective facing for the new? What can you tell me? What is my collective facing for the new? With the Lion's Gate, what love energies will be brought through? What new love energies will be brought through? I mean, you may be having sex. doing a little shiggity diggity with a new somebody. Somebody, for you people who are already coupled, there could be somebody who is thinking about proposing to you. Also, I get a stalker. You don't know them, no. This isn't like an ex. You don't know this person. But they're definitely a stalker. I don't know if it's on social media or through your community, but there's somebody that watches you, that likes you, but they're gonna stay quiet for now. I get that too. Okay. What is coming in from my collective with the Lion's Gate? Any new energy? Yep. Ooh. So, somebody could be trying to send you a gift or a peace offering or something. I don't see much. This could be somebody that you met in the fall. That somebody wants to see you again. This could be... Yep. Okay, this is interesting. So this is kind of a new person, but it's kind of not. I guess maybe they're new because they come in a different energy. But it's somebody that feels like you're their perfect half. But there's a reason why they're not coming towards you. And they want to talk to you. They feel like you guys would make a great duo, but somebody's in the way. And at this very moment, I don't see anything but you releasing a bunch of different things while you're on this path to freedom. And you may be interested in forgiving some people, but I can tell you that whoever is coming to you whoever's going to come towards you for forgiveness, don't trust them. Now, there's somebody else, and the other person seems like, I don't know who that is. It's very aloof. It's very aloof. Yeah, I get fall energy, like September, October. You could have met somebody around that time and just like maybe for a brief second, maybe you had one date and that was it. Or I don't know. I feel like it's somebody that you've met at some point or that knows of you, wants to know you more. But right now, I don't think it's coming. I think right now, the path that you're on is about you being as selfish as you can possibly be. If it gets you where you need to be, continue to be selfish, right? Now, let's go ahead and see what the Lion Gates portal will bring in for you, okay? So, what will the Lion's Gate portal bring into the collective? Okay. What will the Lion's Gate portal bring in? Let me see. That one. Okay. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you may be moving to a different area. Or college cruise. Okay. you, your hopes, a gift that the portal brings through, outcome. Okay. So, selfish. We were just talking about selfish. Sometimes you got to set limits because takers never do. Okay? Now, you could be having a money situation involving family that does not sit right with you. You could have had a death in the family, so my condolences. But there is something that's being brought out for your own good. You can't trust the people that you have around you. And you don't really have them around you, but for some reason they want to be around you. So maybe you need to see something about them. Like I said, seeing the humor in this situation would be the thing to help get you through this, right? Right now, at this point, it's like you have hit a recovery reset, right? You could be releasing certain addictions, maybe like when it comes to drinking or smoking or sex, people, partying, whatever, right? I mean, you can be addicted to any damn thing. You can be addicted to coffee, you can be addicted to caffeine, you can be addicted to any damn thing. Now, there's a lot of people out here who are addicted to gossip. You know, people who just, things you can't go without. Maybe you're changing your mindset on, the things that you feel like you need. And that's good for you. You are seeking a wash and reset. Like, maybe some of you could be thinking about traveling by water or going to the beach. But I also do see, and this is just a side note, if you ever have dealt with somebody who is not right, and they cling like hell, and they're obsessive, and they're leechy, and they want you for some reason, and whatever, that person could get desperate enough to do some type of spell work. So if you are a person who does altar work, I get maybe you need to up your protection. That's just for those people who do that. I don't know much about it, but I just got that message, so there you go. With the Seven of Wands, though, it's like I want to show this to you the way I see it. So this is the way it makes the most sense. Let me line it up right there. Okay. So you see that? You, today, at some point, whenever you have time, I mean, I don't care if you got like 10 minutes, at some point, sit down, write down you get 2 pieces of paper. On one list, write like a release list. Like, I released depression, I released fake friends, whatever. And then on the right side, what you are bringing in, you put in as the present moment. Like, so let's say I am peaceful. I am surrounded by people who support me. Like, whatever. I don't know what's in your head, but you do. I'm just giving it to you. So left side, right side, release, bringing in. But that's old. This is in the present tense, as in you already have it, as is manifestation, right? So, but with the Sun card being the last card, it is summer. You could like fireflies. You could be a person who likes to cook out. You could be enjoying green weather, like, you know, you could be a hiker or somebody who loves nature. I get heavy Taurus energy. And of course there's Leo here. But you guys need to give more to yourselves. Be selfish. You know, you are protected. Don't use this time to slack. You are being gifted. You have been gifted with the gift of discernment. You know what you're going through from what you're already facing. And it's like, you know that you can't go anywhere but up. What can you tell me about this Seven of Wands real quick? I'm going to wrap you up and get you out of here. Again, I thank you all for coming. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining Stilettos Soul Work Tarot. And I love each and every last one of you. All right. Oh, yes, it is. Like I said, I knew it. I knew it. I didn't want to say nothing about it, but I did. So, yeah, like I said, you could have somebody who may be desperate enough to try their hand at some work to get you back. They feel like you're a very independent person. You could be focused on your finances, moving on. Some of you could be pregnant, having babies, or having a new addition to your family. With your stability being the key here, a lot of the times, you know, like when you deal with situations like this, you'll be like, oh, well, what do I have that somebody else doesn't have? Sometimes it's just as simple as love, peace, or who you are and what you embody and what you carry. Don't allow people to project on you. Don't allow people to make you feel bad. Look at the humor in a situation, okay? Sounds like you just know some really down, sad, bad people. And I'm busy. Give me a minute, please and thank you. I feel like the best thing that you guys can do for yourselves is to allow yourself to observe from the outside without looking in. Write down a list of release. Write down a list of release. Write down a list of things that you would like to bring in for yourself. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Be your best selves. Don't forget to spend some time outside in the sun. Thank you for hanging with Stilettos Soul Work Tarot.